don't love minced meat, but I love the meatballs, because with minced meat, the meat is everywhere, but in meatballs, it's all in one place, one bite. I love that for me. And you get to flavor and season your meatballs because they're chunky, they can be chewy, not chewy like you have to bite into it, but it's like it can be melt in your mouth and you can actually get the meat, as opposed to mince. It's just like all over the place, patting up. So right, we use breadcrumbs, we use parmigiano, reggiano, and all these seasons, some complete onion powder, a lot of garlic powder. If you have fresh garlic, all the more better. And then black pepper. Like, listen, we want to make this flavored. I thought I was gonna add milk, but I didn't end up needing it. I did some Italian season to keep it authentic. So this is Italian food, but obviously I'm not Italian, so I'm putting my own spin on there and I'm adapting it to my taste. When it comes to cooking, you want to be authentic to a recipe, but you also want to make it to something that you will actually enjoy. Like, you don't need to punish yourself when you're cooking. If a recipe says add 6 of something and you don't like that thing, you can find substitute. That's why there are vegans in the world. They don't want meat, but they go plant-based. So if you're using an ingredient that you don't necessarily like, just substitute for something that you like, but try to discipline yourself and try new things. I'm not a huge fan of Parmesan cheese. It's just like, it's very cheesy. Like, when I say cheesy, like, it's very dated, kind of fermented. That's not my style. I'm a mozzarella guy. I love mozzarella. Don't give me cheddar or any of that. No, that's not for me. But in this recipe, since it wouldn't overpower it, I just did less, but someone loves that, so they would do more. So always adapt to your taste. So you're gonna mix that in. Meatballs are actually not that hard to make. What I'm gonna try to do next is make that Kia one, which was like a nugget. Like, I still think about that meatball from time to time, because it's a meatball, but then it's greasy and it's nuggety and it's not like just meat. Like, I feel like the meat was extra fine, or maybe it was just like a very healthy or heavy amount of bread to meat ratio. So to roll out the meatball, you want to grab the marinade and then you want to smooth that out in between your palms until they are rolled into balls of your desired size. You don't want to overdo this, but you just want to make them bite size, and the bigger they are, the longer it's going to take for them to cook. But also depending on the size you like to chew and how chunky you want it in your sauce. Today I was making spaghetti and meatballs and I was going for a chunky kind of texture, and obviously you want to make the meat to be meaty because it's prettier, it's nicer, it's just like, you know what I mean, like it's more rewarding. Also, but we love a little meatball, but today let's just do a little chunky. So they won't be all the same size unless you weigh them out. I don't think you need to weigh them out unless you are a perfectionist and you're doing this for somebody who is really on point about their presentation. It really doesn't matter, just feel them. And those white bits, that's the Parmesan cheese. I think I added in 1 egg, so when I put that into my sauce, it actually released and it was actually so beautiful. Side note, you want to let your meatballs chill before you start cooking it. That will help it hold form and solidify some of the things so that they come out pretty. They come out looking pretty and they're not falling apart once you fry them. Also, don't get your frying pan that hot, just hot enough. Obviously I was doing the most, but it still worked out in it. Like, don't do as I do as I say, okay? You want to save all of this liquid because this is going to go into your tomato sauce, which will be so beautiful. What's your favorite part about this video? Like, comment, share, do something, interact with this video. I'm very glad you clicked on this to watch. It's been amazing having you here, and this is how easy it is to make meatballs. It's actually not that hard. For the beef, you want to find ground beef, or if you have a food presser or a meat grinder, you want to do that at home, but 20% meat or like anything in the supermarket would work. You don't really need to go ham on it. And then you want to fry that and then tossing on turning so that all of the sides get that nice char. You could also oven bake this, by the way, as a healthier alternative or an easier alternative. I wanted that crispy sides, not too crispy, but like I wanted that little nice crust on the side, and I wanted that grease to go back into my sauce, which was so amazing. So I was overall happy with this. Oh, I should say that this was my first time trying this and I'm super excited. So love to you all. Thank you for joining me here. Watch more videos, check out my channel, help a brother out. And I honestly don't know how far or how many people this video reached, but whoever you are that watched this video and it's helped you, I really appreciate you, and I pray that you have an amazing day, an amazing life, or whatever. Just keep doing life. Obviously now I don't think I have much to say to you. That's really it, and this is the final product, spaghetti and meatballs. Also, I'm gonna try and post this video like literally in a few hours after this. So thank you for joining me today. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, shout the channel out, help a brother out, okay? Love it, people. Love to you all from Ben. Whipped this up.